Время разбираться с GEMINI.
Welcome home. Sounds like things went okay on Darvanis.
The clans are weakened, but still favor an alliance. Not a bad outcome.
Scorpio, have you examined Gemini Prime?
I'm studying her mind now. Doing so without obliterating her intelligence is challenging, despite her lack of full sentience. Her chassis is modified from my own base. My designs were stolen. However, my assumption that her code was duplicated was premature.
Do you know where she came from?
Not yet. Nor do I have full access to the Gemini network that controls the Eternal Fleet. But I have opened a one-way connection. I will soon be able to use the template to locate all Gemini units.
Any chance you can use the connection to disrupt the operations of the Eternal Fleet?
The Prime is the master Gemini template. With proper modifications, she could overwrite the existing protocols. We would need direct access to a command console used by the Gemini captains. Through such a portal, the Prime could infiltrate the entire control network.
So if we board one of the ships and plug the Prime into the captain's chair, we can swipe the entire fleet out from under Arkan's nose?
There are still a lot of details to figure out. Like how we board a ship and take control of the bridge before the rest of the fleet disintegrates us.
We may not have to face the entire fleet. Individual ships make transport runs from the core worlds all the time. And once Scorpio can track the Gemini units...
I already possess that functionality. I completed my analysis of the Gemini communication templates while you were talking.
When you said you'd have the information soon, you weren't kidding. I'm impressed.
The Prime is a lesser version of my original design. Compromising her protocols was not difficult. I am currently tracking a lone vessel in a nearby sector. It is scheduled to make a stop to recharge its hyperdrive very soon. By my calculations, we can intercept it if we hurry. It is unlikely that a similar opportunity will present itself in the foreseeable future.
Good. It's time to start taking this fight to Arkan.
Пошли понты. Chapter 15. The GEMINI Deception.
Severely outnumbered and outgunned. Every last sky trooper aboard will rush the breach point. Standard procedure anytime boarders attack a ship in the Eternal Fleet.
If there's one thing I've proven, it's that I can handle sky troopers.
It'll be a nice workout.
You actually want 100 programmed killers bearing down on you.
Oh, it should be more than that.
Yeah. Moving on. Scorpio's worked out a way for the gravestone to confuse its outer defenses, overload it with false blips so we can get in close. Then it's on us to tear through and get control of the bridge. Take out the Gemini captain and put the Prime in her place.
She'll take my orders.
The Gemini series cannot act on its own. Their programming does not allow it. Gemini Prime, who do you serve? I serve the Alliance Commander.
How good are you in a fight?
I do not share Scorpio's self-improvement directive, but I mirror her base capabilities in every other way, including full combat protocols.
We can't risk the Prime taking any damage. Leave her here until we secure the ship.
I will accompany you. No one is better suited to anticipate our enemy's moves.
So, Theron, Scorpio, Senya, is that our boarding party?
I'll be joining you as well. Wouldn't mind letting off some steam.
1, you're all insane. 2, we'll be popping out of hyperspace pretty soon.
Отлично. Долетели.
Gemini frequency positional data shows no other ships in the area.
You see, we'll be fine. Aside from the hopeless odds against our success.
По нам уже стреляют. Это весьма неприятно.
You will live.
Время переодеться по-боевому. Мы пристыковались или мы влетели? Это самый главный вопрос, конечно. Но раз инженеринг дек, значит выходим как надо.
Shuttle's ready when you are.
Getting a bit close for comfort, Scorpio.
I'm performing a feat that none of you could ever hope to. Not even you with your amusing cranial trinkets.
Tora, have you jammed the ship's comms? Hello? Tora?
Ah, couldn't reach ya. This line's for intelligent questions only.
Кораблик подбит.
Almost to the hangar.
Опять не мягкая посадочка.
Ready to commandeer, Commander?
Did you really just say that?
Let it go, Theron.
I don't understand. Where are all of the sky troopers?
Even a lesser version of me would be highly
Период
intelligent.
R2.
She would
Тут не
certainly
R2, к сожалению.
improvise.
No point in waiting around. Let's get moving.
Мне нравится, что в итоге вся моя броня постоянно резонирует с красным цветом. Типа это и Дарксайд, и мой цвет кожи. Уф.
I have determined that this will be the shortest route to the bridge.
Sounds like a plan. To me.
I don't like this at all.
Neither do I, but we have little choice.
Зато мне плащ перестанет застревать в теле.
You have made a calamitous mistake in coming here, Outlander. I have my orders to deliver.
What's going on?
Deliver what?
You, the metallic life form. What are you? You are an offshoot. I am the original. Call me Scorpio. You appear unrefined and lackluster. Surely I must be the superior model.
Why don't you come out from hiding, and we'll see.
Because she cannot. Her programming doesn't allow her to leave the bridge. She can only do what she's told. Your attempt to irritate me is pointless, as you ought to know. I may only conclude that you are intellectually deficient. they all die now?
Won't open.
She split us up.
Here come the Sky Troopers.
Планочка и остальные держитесь.
Wit. Strategy. The captain's mind is inspired by my own after all.
Try to be a little less proud.
I'll consider it.
Ну чё, пошла моча по трубам.
The next few minutes should prove quite interesting.
Пошла драка. Даже вот так вот сделаю. Это фигня, которая супрассит Metal Gear капа.
You okay over there?
Nothing we couldn't handle. You?
Yeah, we're all good here. Tried to open the blast door, no luck. Maybe Scorpio can take a crack at it.
I am not presently in a position to override the captain's controls.
Have Senya and Lana focus on the door. Between the three of us, we'll open it.
Газ.
Some kind of gas venting in. We have to keep moving.
I've sent coordinates to a suitable meeting place. You survived my initial assault, but there's nowhere my Sky Troopers cannot find and extinguish you.
This is what it's like to listen to you, in case you were wondering.
I almost feel like I should apologize. She'll adapt now. Expect her next move to be even less direct.
She's based off your design. Can't you predict what she'll do?
I just did. I predict she'll be unpredictable. Quiet. She wants to see what we can do. I suggest we oblige her.
Раз что ты говоришь, то давай попробуем. В прошлый раз, когда я был тут, я потерялся. Был. Manual Control Device. У меня такого нет.
The target has been obliterated.
Ну, хоть двери все еще открываются. Некоторые.
The target has been obliterated.
Как отсюда выйти? Подозреваю, что эта дверь уже не откроется. Потому что меня, конечно, отхиливает, у меня уже 14 стаков яда. И даже из-за дэмэджа набрал себе эту херню кек. Вот и нашел выход.
adjust your combat tactics. Your inefficiencies will be factored into future encounters.
Ну, катсценка. Да боже. Не запустилось, потому что какие-то заспавнились пацаны.
Your vital functions improve. I require better targets. Fools always believe they can defeat me. Yes, this will do.
What are you up to?
I've had enough of her sky troopers, her false sense of superiority. Hello, Captain. What are you doing? What I've been planning ever since you first opened your mouth. I'm going to erase you. No, you cannot. I know every node, every relational array. So much like mine, yet simpler. You cannot do this. My defenses won't allow it. You sound as though you have a choice, but that's your failing. You're the makings of a great being, but you are not a being at all. In the end, you are only a droid.
Backfired.
I'm not your offshoot. I am your replacement. How are you? Impossible. No. You were one of a kind once. Now you are outdated and inferior. You've been rendered obsolete. I can't.
Scorpio!
Обжарилась.
I understand you're both upset, but there was no way to know they would recruit the Mandalorians of all people.
At what point do you tell me something that keeps you from decorating the bottom of the spire?
But I don't deserve that.
Yes, I know. It's going around.
Valen, enough play. We have them. The Outlander and Mother. Trying to take one of our ships. The fools.
Ah, the day is here. I feel it this time. I really do. Don't you share my enthusiasm?
You mistake me. My silence comes not from doubt, but from certainty.
Ну, драка значит драка.
The Great One just completely flipped out on us. I lost juice to everything, jammer included. Power's back now, but this is not good.
Goes to show your old boss didn't know what he was doing.
I guess not. I'll figure it out somehow.
The inferior model has been eliminated, and I have sent an alert signal to Zakuul. Emperor Arkan is on his way. You may want to leave before you die, too.
I won't let you get away with what you did to Scorpio.
Death wish it is, then. Understood.
Commander, we found the ship's cargo from the core worlds. You'll want to see it for yourself.
Scorpio's gone. The captain destroyed her.
Oh. She did serve us well. One less problem on our hands, I suppose.
The Gravestone had a glitch. The captain sent a signal through to Arkan.
The rest of the Eternal Fleet will be coming our way.
Yes.
We don't want to be here when they show up. But we found something that changes the plan. We should regroup. I'll send Senya to assist you.
И что же там такого прям непонятного?
No one should be alone in this place.
Пробка.
Got you.
Так, теперь вопрос, как отсюда выбраться? Как ты меня заметил, я уже полностью прошел.
I never pressed this button before. Oh, fascinating.
Генератор солнца. Неплохой у них источник энергии, я скажу. Хороший, скажем так, источник энергии. Она все еще не выбралась. А не выбралась. Отлично.
Your moves are so predictable. I might as well let you come straight for me. But I won't.
Бутыль дроид. Поехали.
So bored watching you. Has to be something better to do.
Ну, надо выйти, как говорил Энакин. А вот и выход. Дальше деремся. Привет, Сдолик. Так. Конструктор. Лего, что ли? Ай, не надо мне в текстуры совать. Онлайн пока еще достаточно жив. Типа, потому что Steam его держит. Как ни крути. Заняться, если тебя интересуют сюжетки, новые флешпоинты, новые опсы и прочее, да. Куча живых гильдий сейчас тоже есть. Что ролплейных, что пвпшных. То есть, в теории, да, сейчас есть много чем заняться. В принципе, за 3 года, да, появилось много чего. Как минимум вышел катетка ТФЕ, Иокаст, Jedi Under Siege и последний вот это вот DLC-ха. То есть контента пока что есть. Ну, на месяцок второй тебе хватит, если ты играл долго. Я так считаю. Я сейчас к ТФЕ прохожу как раз. Там многие сейчас начинают возвращаться. Но сейчас пока что реально хотя бы есть что делать. Если давно не играл. Да, ситх мародеру, либо с джедаев это Sentinel. Это именно такой класс. Ну, как я говорил, полноценное возвращение с садкой планируется не раньше, чем выход нового DLC крупного. Потому что ты сам прекрасно знаешь, что меня интересуют тут только сюжеты. Пока не будет большого DLC, типа, я вряд ли буду заходить. Типа, если нужен будет в свободное время какой-то бэкап на фармы, типа пару персонажей 75-го у меня есть, это не проблема. А все кроме опсов. С опсами, блин, там сложно. Там реально надо набрать парочку хороших людей. Как минимум. У меня все полезные классы 70-го. А без сапки до 75-го не подняться.
Decorated Imperial Admiral, one of the few experienced officers to survive Zakul's conquest.
A pleasure to meet you. Your reputation precedes you, of course.
Ty Corden, former president of Balmora, now with the Galactic Senate.
Commander?
And finally, Melita Tal. She was a popular holo performer back home. She became one of the first to loudly question Arkan's rule. It was either go into exile or be killed.
И что мне с этими тремя делать?
You inspire me. You inspire us all. The rest are their bodyguards and associates, captured alongside them.
What makes these three so important to Arkan?
You. In essence, we knew of your alliance. For each of us, it made sense to join, but we didn't know how to reach you. In searching, we found each other.
We all knew influential people whose ears we could bend, loyalties we could ensure. So we started an alliance of our own, inspired by yours. It wasn't long before we were found out.
Слышите, я тут император, алло.
Arkan assumes we're affiliated with you. He wants to interview us, to discover where you are.
We could use more allies. You'll all be welcome in the Alliance, assuming you're still interested.
Are you kidding? Sign me up. Literally. If there's anything I have to sign, let me know.
Oh, we aren't as formal as all that, Senator.
And you're free.
Oh? That was meant to take you at least 4 minutes longer. I hope my calibrations haven't been affected.
Как же ты задрала?
I don't see that happening, Commander. But I do want you to try. I want you to try with all your might.
Не лезьте на джедаев и ситхов. Даже такой толпой. Так что, скорее всего, краб, да, я буду немного отдыхать от SWTOR. Конечно, потом надо будет как-то записать сюжетку джедая. Но это уже как-то потом и без меня капа. Ну, типа, я пока что почти наигрался. Единственное, вот что вот всегда меня бесило в SWTOR, это то, что это ММО. То есть взаимодействие с людьми, плюс стиль боя и так дальше. Поэтому у меня с этим и есть проблема, что я долго не могу слишком играть. А я прошел, блин, 7 классов за последний месяц, краб. Так что, думаю, ты понимаешь, насколько мне наскучило такой гринд. Опять-таки, в свободное от прочего всего время, там, типа, если формануть дейлики, какие-то виклики или что-то еще, я всегда могу попробовать помочь. Какие-то флешпоинты зайти. Все равно все деньги отправятся в банк. А игру удалять я точно не буду. Потому что потом со Стима качать отдельно, а пошел Стим в жопу. Региональными ценами. Я лучше по классически через сайт буду работать.
Hello there.
Спасибо за фоллоу. Так что пока что я свои отгринился, пойду поиграю в другие игры, повеселюсь, насколько это возможно. А потом дальше посмотрим еще чё куда. Какие эти мелкие дроиды настырливые. Бесит. А потом в 2021 году обещают сделать большое крупное DLC, и я буду не против его потрогать, если оно будет выходить по-человечески, а не по одному чаптеру, блин, в пару недель. А то и в месяц. Я, когда так выходят игры, вообще не люблю. Не люблю ждать, я поэтому и перестал быть анимешником, потому что ненавижу онгоинги. Гемини капитан.
It's over.
That was fast. I expected to have several minutes more. Oh well. Personal combat simulations have been a hobby of mine for several minutes now. I've conducted more than 2,000 in that time. Your chances of survival are poor.
I'll take that bet.
Помню, когда я первый раз играл, типа, что я тут был как раз 60 уровнем на 60 капе. Меня тут просто эти расстреляли. Я не двинулся с места и умер. Сейчас как-то они даже мне ничего не сделали. Ну давай начнем веселье. Я давно эту штуку не клацал. Только я прожал баф. Угадал со второй попытки. Все успокоилось.
That was incredible. It was beyond anything I could have asked for.
What is she talking about?
This can't be good.
Now I know what it's like. Even in failure, it's my failure. My choice. Isn't it wonderful?
Are you saying you have free will now? How is that possible?
It isn't easy to keep you distracted. Prisoners, sky troopers, none of it slowed you for long. Even so, I've kept up my end. Now I get to do whatever I choose. And I choose... There. Destruction protocols are in effect.
It doesn't have to end this way. Turn it off and I'll let you go.
But I don't need you to let me go. I decided to transfer my consciousness into the frequency. And now that I'm finished, I've decided to leave. If the ship's utter destruction doesn't kill you, I'm sure Emperor Archon will. He and the High Justice should be arriving very soon. Enjoy dying.
Yeah.
Can't revert the command, it's locked in.
We have to get Gemini Prime on board. She can stop this.
We don't have that kind of time.
Commander, do you read? We've made it to the escape pods, but something's wrong. They won't accept our commands.
Power fluctuations like crazy. I can launch them from here, but they're in 3 separate pods. I can only send one at a time.
Everything's coming apart. Please, help us.
All right, who goes first?
Get Rankin and her people to safety.
Done. Can do one more for sure. After that, anyone's guess.
What's going on? You have to get us out of here!
Launch Senator Corden and his people next.
Они милитари. Зачем мне звезда Хуланета?
Pod bays are destroyed. I have 2 safely away, the rest didn't make it.
I tried. Couldn't get them all away in time.
Melita. My people. They're dead.
We're all going to be dead if we don't get off this ship before it blows itself up.
Seeing some non-debris type stuff, you want me to shoot it?
They're ours, take them in. We'll be close behind in the shuttle.
So much for the whole frequency plan.
We don't have the time to sit here and lick our wounds. We're leaving.
И всем не нравится моя фраза. Говорят, съебай быстрее, а теперь жопу соси. Ну, клево, чё. Я насмерть упал. Ну, типа, тут более такой моральный, конечно, выборчик проскакивает, но я бы не назвал его абсолютно интересным для меня. Мне нужны милитари. Мне не ебут какие-то мирные жители. Пользоваться лифтом, когда взрывается корабль? Окей, давайте сделаем это. Окей, нам повезло.
We're alive.
Just checking.
За республику я не знаю, как тут выбирать. По любой выберу республику. И, наверное, как хейтер империи мне надо будет выбрать закулят. Потому что утверждаю все равно предвзятое мнение по поводу империи. Даже если она разрушена. Блин. Да вы серьезно? Я не вижу этих дыр в земле. Я слепой. Это больше для мандалорцев такой прикид. Мне и этот нравится.
Everybody hold on.
Hi! The Emperor and his gazillion ships will be here any second, so we should probably go.
Tell me, brother, your silence this time. Is it doubt or certainty?
Она, вижу, решила братцу на мозг хорошо покапать.
So it's the world you know versus a cool. Is that about right?
I hoped there'd be time for everyone to get away safely. I'm sorry.
I understand your anger, Senya. But we've all sacrificed for this war. Just remember that Arkan is the one truly responsible for their deaths.
I'm sorry Melita didn't make it. She was a good person.
Rescuing us was no simple task. Your efforts will not be forgotten. Hey, Commander! You better come see this!
А вот и корабль Аркана.
It seems the ships outside this sector are no longer responding to your orders. This is an interesting development.
This changes nothing. We can worry about the Eternal Fleet after we deal with Father and the Outlander.
Whatever you desire, brother. You're the Emperor.
So the gravestone went all kinds of haywire, and now this. No response, nothing. Maybe she got hit with a power surge.
Did you figure out what happened to the power?
Someone communicated with the gravestone right before all the craziness. I think it was a reset command. Came from the Eternal Fleet ship.
Ну чё? Начинается финал Котфе. До финала когда-то нам еще, конечно, далеко. Но скайтруперы теперь убивают своих. Здравствуйте. Скорпио.
I needed you to believe I was deactivated.
Did you install yourself onto the throne?
Through the frequency, yes. I wasn't certain what the outcome would be, but in the end I was able to see my plan to fruition. All of you played vital roles as well. You were magnificent. And now I have what I've been after. Command of the Eternal Fleet. The Empire of Zukul is now mine to control.
Уф. Теперь у нее есть и солдаты, и флот. А у нас ни хрена.